Welcome to your favorite channel, The Law Circuit, a channel dedicated to having various discussions on the current legal topics. We are here to simplify legal issues for you and make it more accessible to the common man. Ma'am, now that we know that India has already updated its IPR laws, then why is India on that list?
That's a very good question. If you will recall the history, India's IPR laws in the year 1970, and if we compare the situation today, there is a paradigm of a difference, completely 360 degrees difference. In the 1970s and 1980s, or even 2000, 2005, up to 2005, as far as patent is concerned, we used to have a process patent regime, as far as drugs and pharmaceuticals are concerned. And US companies would not be able to patent their product in India at that time. And it used to take a long time to grant the patent. The term of the patent was only 7 years. But now, when we have updated our laws, the term of the patent is around 20 years. So that's been a long update which we have done to our law. We are a signatory to the TRIPS. So we are supposed to comply with the various requirements of TRIPS. And therefore, we have updated our laws. That's not only the patent law. We have also updated our trademark law. We have updated our geographical indications law, the plant variety law, then other acts like the semiconductor circuit. So we've brought in a lot of legislations in India. But still, I believe the rub really lies with the patent law. I think, from my perspective, that it may be that the patent law has many points which are probably disturbing to the US companies. Some provisions relating to maybe the pre-grant and post-grant oppositions, data exclusivity. Then in India we do not say that the patent is as granted is valid or taken to be valid, presumed to be valid. And then of course there are many opportunities for an opponent, for a defendant or an opponent to challenge the validity of the patent. So there are many such issues with the patent regime. And maybe it is because of these issues that India has been once again put on the 301 watch list.
Ma'am, apart from India, which are the other countries that are there on the watch list?
Good. So there are several countries in that watch list. We are not the only one in that list. We have Argentina, then you have Chile, you have China, you have Russia, Venezuela, Indonesia. So these are some of the countries which are on the watch list.
So ma'am, what do you think it means for India to be on that watch list?
So, the reason why India has been put on the watch list is probably because of the various provisions which are present in the patent law, which includes the pre-grant opposition provision, lack of data exclusivity, lack of patent validity, acceptance of validity, and many other opportunities, and so many other such provisions are there which probably trouble the companies and which has been a certain controversy all the time. And that's probably the reason why we are on the watch list. But what it means is that the US companies or the US government will be able to pressurize the Indian government to change their IPR laws. And when we are saying change their IPR laws, we are talking about the patent law. So this will be a tool for the US to bargain, talk to the Indian government and say that, look here, India is on the watch list. So if you want to come out of the watch list, then you may want to tweak your patent law. And they may give us a few suggestions in order to ensure that we come out of the watch list. But it is for us to see whether these conditions which are put forth by the US government or other lobbies, whether they are conducive to our country or not. So it is for us to look at that. And therefore I think that the report is nothing but a tool to pressurize the country and to ensure that, give them the threat that, look here, there will be sanctions against you and therefore you might want to change your IPR laws.
That was all from my side, ma'am. Thank you so much for explaining such a complicated 301 report to us in such a simplistic manner. Please like, share and subscribe to our channel, The Law Circuit, as we will be repeatedly coming back with you with such latest updates. Thank you.